Hey everybody, it is Lizzie. I am doing another video on my she shed space. It's my little office here at home. So this is what it looks like standing in the doorway. Then I wanted to show off some art I've got on the side of my shelf. I've got a Sam Kidlet original up there, and then a bunch of Anne Stokes artwork. I like getting her little mini desk calendars, and there are certain pieces of artwork that I'll decide to keep for the year, and I've been just putting them up on these little side shelves, and it's working out pretty good. So here we walk in and we go to the right. We've got my Scarlet Witch poster that I got at Comic Logic. The box on the left is my Image comics, and the box on the right is a bunch of my miscellaneous comics. It's my AWA, Boom, IDW primarily over there. My little Scarlet Witch popper picture of my son when he was in, I think, 4th grade in that picture. And then we have the start of my action figure collection. I've got Dawn there with some dragons, and my Catwoman number 54, the lyrics cover. Then I have Sarah Pizzini, the Witchblade, and Ian Nottingham. These tiny little figures are from my Xanth collection. And there's the rest of them over here. And then we have Tales of the Witchblade and Kenneth Irons there in the back. And that's my TV. And then we have all my hardbacks and some of my Catwoman pops. And then next shelf down is my Laura Antonou and some of my DS books. You notice fairies are scattered throughout my room here. And then I've got my 2 Batman Returns pops and my 2 The Batman pops. I still got several more Catwomans to get, of course, but that's all I've got for right now. And then I've got all my witchy books down here, and my oversized comics in that box, my miscellaneous along with my Comic Logic bag, and then my Marvel box, which is actually a Mystique box. It's really pretty. And then we've got the start of my trade paperbacks, which then move across the hallway over here. And we'll go with the trade paperbacks first. So we'll pick those back up, and they go across here and down on that shelf. So I don't have a ton. We're going to come back up. My top shelf has got my Catwoman number 1, Jim Ballant cover, slabbed. My very first Catwoman statue that I got way back in the 90s when it was new, surrounded by a bunch of my cat collection. Then we have Batman on his watchtower in the corner, and my 2 bat Beanie Babies hanging upside down on either side of him. On the second row, we have a smaller Batman, and then Catwoman based on the animated series. Oops, another one is falling down. Let's get that fixed. And then we have the miniature collection that Warner Brothers put out. We've got Catwoman, Robin, Batgirl. These are all from the animated series. The Joker, Harley Quinn, and Poison Ivy. And then we have my statue shelf that I showed off yesterday with my new piece there in the center. We've got the Space Age Catwoman from The Guardian of Gotham with the cat. And then we've got the Jim Balance small little action figure there. And we've got the Kabuzo statue that I got last year for Christmas. And we've got the animated series, her with Isis. And then we've got the Catwoman based on the Ed Brubaker run. And then the Catwoman based on the 70s and 80s. Along with back here, the Jim Ballant. And then, of course, in the very corner, Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. And we've got down on this shelf all my variant covers. Just, for example, these are all the miscellaneous titles. And then I have some Black Cats. I have a ton of Catwoman, a few Harley Quinn, a few Poison Ivy, and a few Wonder Woman that I have separated out. And then, finally, I've got these action figures down here. We've got Roman Reigns, the wrestler. We've got another red version of the Tales of the Witchblade. We've got Merlin with Excalibur. We've got Vision back there in the corner with Scarlet Witch. And another darker version of Kenneth Irons. And let's see, then we've got my Asian banner that hangs over my closet. Next to that, we've got the Will Pfeiffer and Adam Hughes issue number 74 of the third run of Catwoman there. I love that so much. It's one of my favorite covers of all time. Then we have the Mark Brooks Absolute Catwoman that came out just a few months ago, and that's my signed copy of that. And then we have my Jeff Lynott Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy Popular Science with my dog Bolt and his little memory toy game. I have my altar that I just got this summer. I love this so much. It is so convenient. It comes with all these little bottles attached, and the statue is attached. I just love it so much. I'm really digging back into my Wicca practice, and this has really encouraged me to do that. The rest of this is my yoga area, my meditation area. Excuse the picture that's upside down. We changed pictures in our kitchen, and I haven't put that into storage yet. We've got, of course, my couch. Used to be in my living room in Wenatchee with a sleeping Keto. Hi, Keto. Can you say hi? There we go. Eyes open. Got a new basket for him for Christmas for his toys. Then we have over here, same as where it was before. We have Catwoman, Jim Balance version. I've got my Catwoman cookie jar. Technically, there's no cookies in it. Along with Bruce the Shark and the Siamese cats and my orb. On the wall, I have a metallic bad kitty. And then I think that's a Lee Innick. And then I have another Adam Hughes, number 51 of the third run. My stamps, superhero stamps. And then my Pride and Joy. Stepping back a little bit so you can get the whole effect. My Gotham City Sirens 4 issue. This was the 2024 run. Wild Gotham with a fought punchline. And John framed that for me, and he did such a great job. And then I've got my 3D printing of the Gotham City Sirens that I got at the October LotCon this year at Comic Logic. I have my Jeff Lynott Catwoman Popular Science over here. Capitals and Red Wings from back in the 90s when we went to the playoffs. I've got my number 50s. The something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue of the wedding that didn't happen. My other Christmas present, my new Catwoman pop, along with my jade ball. It's a ball inside a ball inside a ball, and it's all made of jade. It's gorgeous. I got it from my daughter-in-law's company, Dragon Witch Apothecary. You should check them out, dragonwitchapothecary.com. She has such an amazing selection of natural rocks and crystals and all sorts of witchy spell kits and utensils and things that the modern witch needs. My other Christmas present, my glowing orb. I have it set right now on the fade, so it kind of moves between all the colors really slowly, which I really love. My fairy in a nest, I've had her forever. These are some of my college textbooks that I kept on environmental history and on Asia, and underneath there is my all my yoga teacher training stuff. And then we have comics. We've got my Absolute World box. We've got my main DC box. We've got the front box is Batgirl, Black Canary, Birds of Prey, Gotham City Sirens, Harley Quinn, and Harley and Ivy. So it's basically the two boxes are all my female titles: Huntress, Mighty Isis, Poison Ivy, Trinity, Wonder Woman, and Zatanna. And then these three boxes are Catwoman, starting in the back with the oldest version, all the way up to the current comics that came out in December. I have all of the issues finally, and next to it is my miscellaneous Catwoman comics. Then we've got my filing cabinet, my computer desk, and that's it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this tour of my sea shed. I will be back later on tonight for my video reviewing my comics of the week. It's a pretty big stack right there, as you can see, and I'll be doing that in a couple hours. Stay tuned, everybody.